What's up, everybody? It's your boy A-Dubb, and it is an outstandingly awesome day. It is such a delightful pleasure, guys. So here's the design that I have to do. I have to do one in black and one in white. The customer's text that they want me to print out on a shirt for them and heat press it to a shirt. As you can see, the text is kind of big. It won't fit on my mat, but I have a bigger mat that I'm going to use to do this. I just have to measure it to make sure it fits on the shirt. Alright, so let me just run downstairs real fast and get a shirt. I think she said she wanted a extra large. Let me just check my order and see what she wanted. Alright, got my shirts. One XXL Gildan white and one XXL Gildan black. Got both of them. So the next step is to set up my cameo because this is about ready to be printed. But what I have to do real fast is I have to make the other one that I'm printing, because one is going to be in white and one is going to be in black. So real fast, I'm going to create that. Let me show you guys how I do that. Alright, so I'm in Silhouette Studio, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just duplicate. I'm going to click on this right here, and I'm just going to duplicate it. Duplicate. So this, I got two white ones now. So while I got this selected, I'm just going to go to Paintbrush. I'm going to select black, and it's going to change all the text to black. But I want this B right here to be in red. So highlight that, have that in red. So I got both my designs ready to be printed. I select both of them and double click, flip horizontal. That makes them backwards. That's the way you want to print them. Alright, because that's the way they're going to come out on the shirt. Flip horizontal. So I think I'm going to do the black one first, so I sit that one off to the side. And let's go back out and look at what I am doing here. Man, I might have messed up this whole recording. I had my IS on 1600. I didn't even pay attention to what I had it on. Anyway, this is my workspace, guys. I got my shirts right here. Got my Mac right here. Got my cutting mat right here. You see my Silhouette Cameo 3 right here. And it's a little junky in here, guys, so be mindful of that. I got all of my vinyl right here. Let me give you guys a crank on that so you guys can see. Hold on. Alright, so all my vinyl right here. So I'm just gonna grab a black and I'm gonna grab a white. I'm not gonna grab a red because I already have red. I already have red scrap vinyl, so I'm gonna use this red scrap vinyl to do the B in the design. There's red, I got a white, and I'm gonna grab a black right here. Let me think. I think I might have black that's already open. No, this is fine. I'm gonna just use these two. White and black. And what I have, since this is so long, you see how long it is I actually bought a longer cutting mat. See this? This is for long designs. So when this is the regular size cutting mat is not this long, guys. The regular size cutting mat is this size. This is the regular size right here. So as you guys can see, I have a longer cutting mat that's gonna enable me to do that print right there. Alright, so let me show you guys how I load this thing up. Alright, I got all my tools up in here. The first one I'm gonna do is the black one. So I'm gonna unwrap this black vinyl right here and get it ready. Stick my tape off to the side because I always save it. And got my mat right here, my cutting mat. I'm just gonna remove the plastic off the cutting mat. I should do it the opposite way, actually. It doesn't matter which way you do it, but give you guys a step-by-step in-depth tutorial of how I do this. When you take off this plastic right here off your cutting mat, save it because you're going to put it back on. Do not throw it away. You're gonna put it back on because you want your cutting mat to stay sticky, because it just helps. All right, so you want to put your vinyl on your cutting mat once again, like I demonstrated to you guys before. Shiny side down. This is the not shiny side. This is the shiny side. Shiny side down. So just match it on the edge, like so. I'm not gonna do a close-up for you guys because don't need to. Put it on the lines, match it up. You guys want to see a close-up of this? Alright, fine. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Sheesh. I'm trying to hurry up and do this, and y'all got me. I want to see a close-up. I want to see a close-up. Well, it's not exactly close-up, but it's close enough. How about that? Catch me outside. Anyway, so I'm going to get this in the corner right here and match it up with the line. Match up the top part with the line. Get this thing as perfect as possible. I know sometimes on my videos I say it don't gotta be perfect, but you want, in this instance, you want it to be as perfect as possible. Roll it up. Then I'm gonna roll it down onto the cutting mat. Got it nice and kind of straight. It's kind of off a little bit. I want to straighten it up a little bit more. Don't like that. And yeah, it's, oh, you know what? That's not even, the vinyl wasn't cut straight, so now I'm gonna have to cut down a little bit because I want to come down with this. I want this line on the side right here to come down straight, and I can see it starting to drift over. So if the manufacturer didn't cut your vinyl straight exactly, then you're gonna have to make adjustments. And I can see already this is like way off. Alright, so you can see the difficulties you have sometimes of working with this vinyl. And what you can do is you can actually cut the vinyl in advance, which I should have did, but it's okay. That's alright. You guys will see what I do and how I do it. I advise you to cut it in advance, as a matter of fact, so you don't have to fumble like I am. But it's good for you guys to see this because, you know, everything's not easy and we don't always do things the correct way. And I'm not perfect, so you guys see me fumbling around with this vinyl right here. So I'm going to come down a nice portion and match it on the line so I know that the rest is straight. Alright, boom. It's on the line. Sheesh. And this is how you mess up your cutting mat, guys, because I'm just coming up and down, up and down, up and down with it. And you guys can see it would have been a lot more easier if I would have just, matter of fact, why don't I do this? Set the batteries in. I'm just gonna cut this vinyl right now. I'm already messing it up. And I like to try to cut my vinyl as straight as possible. I have a ruler right here. Where's my ruler? 1 second. Alright, so here's my metal ruler that I use to make sure I cut on a line. I'm going to put a link in the description of this metal ruler so you guys can check it out. So this design is not that long. It's about, I'm going to say about, I need about maybe this much vinyl, maybe even less. So what I do is, to cut my vinyl, I get it on the line right here. See how it's on this line right here? And I always try to cut my vinyl nice and straight so I don't run into this problem right here where it's slightly off or anything like that. And alright, so I'm gonna cut it right on this line right here. And I match it up with this ruler. That's why it's good to have a guide like this. You know what I mean? And I strongly advise you guys, when you're cutting your stuff, to save your scrap vinyl. Always save your scrap vinyl, because you never know when you're gonna have to do a design for somebody that entails just a little small portion of a specific color. So you always want to save your scrap vinyl. Alright? Alright. Haven't done a tutorial like this in a little minute, so it's gonna be dope. And what I do, I grab the inside and I twirl it back up like so. Get it nice and tight. Nice and tight. Done with it. Get my tape and put it back on like that. put it back in the stash, where the stash go at. Alright, always make sure you put that back on, because if you don't, you might play yourself and get cut, and it's not gonna feel good. Alright, put this to the side, and now let's try this processes again. Now I got less to manipulate with. I can roll this up. This is what I'm doing right here. I'm rolling up my vinyl again, rolling it up. You know, see that kink right there? That's not good, but it's not gonna matter when I heat press it, because you're not gonna see any of that. And you want to avoid getting any little pieces of bits or whatever on your cutting mat, guys, because that's what makes the cutting mat start to fail. All right, see? Now that's much more easy to work with. Much easier to work with. And you can see what I'm talking about, how the manufacturer, when they did this, how they didn't cut it straight. See that? That's not straight, that's way off. I got it directly straight on this line right here, and it's crooked as heck up here. This is the first time I'm using this. So this tool right here, guys, to get the bubbles out. I don't typically do this, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it the right way. Just scrape it to get all the bubbles out. All the bubbles out. That's the best way to do it, actually, if you want the cleanest, neatest job. Do it like I do it. Do it this way. But like I said, I don't typically do it like this. I'm just showing off for y'all, you know? Alright, so now we can commence. Let me refocus. It's a little lopsided. I like to be a perfectionist a little bit, so let me perfect that for y'all. Okay, so I got it nice and straight. Turn on my Cameo. I don't even have it plugged up to the computer yet. Turn on the Cameo. And it's got the feet, so take advantage of that. Boom, boom, boom. I bet you some of y'all didn't even know this existed right here. These little feetsies right here. That's so you can, your cutting mat can have something to slide on right there. Alright, so you put the cutting mat on here, line it up nice and good with the edges. I already showed y'all how to do that. There's little arrows right here on each side. You line it up and you press load. And now it's loaded, and let's go back to the computer. Alright guys, I gotta speed up here a little bit because I'm trying to show you guys this thing, and having repositioned the camera for you guys is like killing me. New screen recording, boom. Alright, so as you can see, it was slightly crooked, so that means it would come down and print like this and possibly cut off part of my E. So I'm just gonna reposition it and account for that, and I'm gonna put it about right here, and that should be sufficient for the whole print. Alright, I think I am going to do a yeah, why don't I do a why don't I do a weed box for this, just to make it easier on myself. So I'm gonna do a weed box. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna just draw a box around here, around the whole design. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna give me something to cut, guys. That's gonna give me something to cut on. Alright, so now I'm gonna send it. The design is cool. Just gonna send it to the Cameo. Alright, Siser EasyWeed HTV, cut blade, speed fast. I got it auto, okay, syncing. Okay, it's ready. And I'm gonna send it to the let me see something. Actually, I want to adjust the mat size. Where's my mat settings? Right here, hold on. Go to page settings and see the size of my mat, size of the page. Actually, the height, I want to adjust the height. See how the height just got adjusted. And the cutting mat is a 24 cutting mat, so adjust to compensate that. So boom, I got that adjusted, and I know right here it says 25, and my material is actually cutting off. Let me see something. I might have, my material is cutting off at about, let me blow this up real fast. It's cutting it out at about 17. Yeah, so I know that this is long enough because this number right here, and I know I put in material to go past 17. So I'm good to go. Alright, so boom. I'm gonna send this. Send. I'm not gonna cut. I could select how I want to cut. Cut. Let me see something real fast, guys. Hold on. You can select which things you want to cut. Line. Fill. Select by fill. That's what I want to do. So I don't want to cut the red. I only want to cut the black and the what's the name? The black as well as the border. Alright? So I don't know what this is right here. That's nothing. So I'm gonna send it to be cut and we'll see what we got. Alright? Here we go. Now let me reposition the camera on the Cameo so you guys can see what it's doing right now. This should be a real easy cut for Cameo because it's a large design. You guys can see what it's doing. It's carving out the letters right now. You're not going to be able to see it. So I'm just going to fast forward past this part and show you guys the finished product when it comes out. Alright? Aha! That lighting is much better. So while the silhouette is doing its thing and cutting, we can have a little chit chat. I just turned on another light because the lighting in here was bad. I got a couple studio lights around here that I like to use to make my videos, so I just turned on another one. And I have the fan on in case you guys hear something in the background. There's a silhouette still doing its thing. But, guys, those of you that want to get involved in this t-shirt business, it's real simple and it's fun to do, especially like I said, if you're creative, then you know you can, sky's the limits with your creativity. I haven't been doing as much as I would like to because I work a regular job and I got other endeavors going on as far as with my YouTube videos and with music and stuff like that. So you know I do a lot, but silhouette is done. I highly encourage you guys just doing something else if you want to get involved in it. And I've got to be honest with you, since I've been doing this t-shirt stuff, I've been making all types of shirts and I hardly ever shop from like stores and get their t-shirts, because I look at stuff nowadays when I go to a store and I'm like, I can make that, like, you know what I mean? So it's doing a box right now. Let me show you guys this. It's doing that, it's making that box to go around. Okay, so it's slightly too small, so it cut on the cutting mat a little bit, but it did not. And you guys can see the design on there. I think the camera's picking that up. Yeah, you can see the design. Alright, so now it's done. Now it's done, and I gotta wait till this says done. Now I gotta click the unload, and it'll kick that out. So now let me show you guys how I weed this. And I'm only going to show y'all one of them. I'm not going to show y'all the white one because it's going to be faster when I do it by myself. Alright, so I know for the white one that I'm going to need to come past, I'm going to need to cut about 17.5 inches down. So I'm just going to peel my vinyl off, just like how I put it on, peel it off. Alright, set my cutting mat to the side. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Make sure I don't drop on the front part. Get my ruler and start cutting out what I didn't use. I'm gonna cut from here to here, my vinyl, right on that line. As a matter of fact, it's on my thing. Boom. So right here. And I can cut that with my handy dandy knife. Come down. Boom. Save this for another black design. Put that in my little scrap drawer. Now I can start weeding. Put this to the side. Get my weeding tool. Put this back on because I don't want to cut myself. Put my weeding tool right here. It's time to get busy. Now this takes a little while, guys, but I'm going to let you guys roll with me the whole time. Get all the pieces out that, like in the A's, it's going to be EasyWeed. There's a part of the O. Alright. Part of the D. The D. Ha. Another O. Another O. Alright. Put this to the side so you guys can see what's going on here. That's it for that. Those letters. Here's an A. Alright. So you guys can see what's involved with doing this stuff. You have to like actually enjoy it, I would say, to be doing this stuff, to be honest with you. You know what I didn't do, guys? Gosh. At the beginning of this video, I said I was going to resize this. Shit. This might not even be able to fit on a shirt. God darn. Alright, let me see something. Just remembered that. Alright, let me see something. Oh, it'll definitely fit. It'll definitely fit. It will definitely fit on a 2XL. So that's perfect, actually. Alright, so, whew. Yeah, you definitely want to check. That's why I grabbed the ruler in the first time. This is a good thing for you guys to see, because you definitely want to measure your shirt first to see if the design can fit and look right on your shirt before you even send your design to be cut. And that's what I originally said I was going to do when I started. I said I'm going to resize the shirt and the design, and I didn't even resize the design because I'm so busy trying to record for you guys to show you guys how I do this stuff. And you see how I'm just peeling the letters back, making sure, because occasionally, sometimes, guys, you might have to cut with your sharp, with your X-Acto knife, because once in a great while, I don't know why, but the thing does not penetrate once in a great while. So when that happens, you're gonna have to cut with your X-Acto knife to get that, like what I mean is, like, say for example you're trying to pull this back and part of this A starts coming up. You might have to actually put it back down and like take your time and cut on the line, because the cameo might not have cut all the way through. But that really happens if you have your settings right. As you can see, it's peeling real easily. So this is good weed. This is a great weed. Siser EasyWeed is what I use, and as you guys can see, it's really great. It does a great job, and this is going great. Make sure you guys get the edges. You guys saw me peel up that real thin piece. Occasionally, sometimes you might not see it, and you might leave an edge on your design, like this, for example. Yeah, get that off of there, because you don't want that to come off on your shirt. And I've done that a few times, you know. So just to make sure that doesn't happen. It won't. I got all of it up. I can see. Boom, boom, boom. All of it up. You know. So this is our design right here. The B is going to be in red, so I did not cut the B out. I'm going to cut out the white one, and then I'm going to take my scrap red that I have, and I'm just going to make 2 B's, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'll show you guys the heat press that I'm doing after that. Alright, give me a second. One right here and one right here. So the design is too big to fit on my plate. See what I'm saying? It's too big to fit on my plate. So just watch how I do this. When you run into situations, you got to get creative. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'm going to do this. Alright, give me a second here. Didn't have my audio on, guys. So yeah, this is what the finished product looks like. Alright. That's what the finished product looks like. There you go. I hope that was simple enough for everybody to understand. For everybody that's not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And for all my new subscribers, once again, I'd like to thank you. I appreciate the support and the love, and I appreciate you guys checking out my content most of all. If you guys want a t-shirt, Philly t-shirt, if you're from Philly, if you're not from Philly, you can still get a t-shirt from ilovephilyshop.com. No, ilovephilyShirt.com. I'll put the link in the description, and also I'll put a link. I'll put a thing on the screen. You should see it right here. Yeah, ilovephilyShirt.com if you want a shirt. So guys, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace. And guys, side note, there's a right way and wrong way to weed it depending on what letters you have, because it's just better to peel the other direction based on the letters that you cut with the vinyl. Just a side note, because this one is a little bit harder because I'm peeling it backwards and I should be peeling it from this way. Just a side note, guys. And I know I said I wasn't gonna show you guys this, but I figured what the heck, might as well show you guys the whole process since I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got the whole process. And the next step I'm gonna do is how I weeded by color. I'm gonna just take the B's and I'm just gonna weed out the two B's. Alright, I'll show you guys how I do that on the computer. Show you guys how I do that in a little bit. As soon as I'm done getting all this up. Like this. Alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how this little string right here, that can get you real caught up and mess up your whole shirt. So you gotta be careful you don't do stuff like that. Just to avoid it on this, because white is really difficult to see on this type of paper. I'm just gonna take and I'm just gonna grab this X-Acto and I'm just gonna cut right along here so I don't make any mistakes. Right along the tip of this. Right here so I don't accidentally bleed any white onto the design. Right here. You under dig? You feel me? Boom. And be very, very careful when you're doing this. I do it a lot, so I'm going fast, but if you're not careful, you will cut right into your design and you'll have to use more vinyl to cut another one, alright? So like I said, I do that a lot, so if you're going to do what I just did, be very careful when you're doing it, because you can cut into your design and you'll be mad because you just wasted some vinyl. Alright?